Alright, so this is Unit 4, Worksheet 3, number 7. It's an ugly one. Alright, so we want to make it, the x term is squared, so I'd really like it to look like x minus h squared equals 4p y minus k. That's sort of the goal for this one. So, man, there's a lot of things wrong with that we need to do. I don't like the negative x squared, so there's a couple ways to handle that. We could move all of this stuff to the other side and make it positive, and move the y over and make it negative, but we'd be more okay with a negative y than a negative x. So I think I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to move the 2x squared to the right, plus 16x, or excuse me, to the left, and then negative y minus 29 on the right. Complete the square, but there's a 2 out there, so not a fan of that. Let's factor out the 2, but that's okay. We've done complete the square where we've done this before. So I'm running out of room, but I'm still going to do half it, square it, add it. Half of 8 is 4. Square it, I get 16. So plus 16. But this is one of those tricky ones. What did I really just add to the left-hand side? 32. So I've got 2 times x plus 4 squared equals negative y minus, no, negative y plus 3. I'm going to factor out that negative so that it looks like the formula I want, and I'm going to divide by 2. So man, there's a lot of algebra on that one to get it to look like what we want, to get it to be in the format we want. But now we've got a vertex at negative 4, 3. And which way is this thing opening? Up, down, left, or right? Well, the x squared means it's up or down, but the negative means it's down. So I know I'm going to have a downward parabola there. All right, in order to find the focus in the directrix, I need to find P, and then this is what makes this problem exceptionally annoying, because P is going to be 1/8, and so it's like zoom way in so I can go down 1/8 for my focus. The coordinates for that, the x coordinate's still negative 4. I was at 3 and I went down 1/8 from that, so that would be 2 7/8. Probably the easiest way to do that. The directrix is 1/8 on the other side, but it's a line. So that's a y equals line because it's a horizontal line. It's up 1/8 from 3, so that'd be 3 1/8. You're not going to have one this awful on the quiz or the test. Axis of symmetry would be x equals negative 4. And then to finish graphing, I need the focal width, which would be negative 1/2. The focal width is always the 4p. So the focal width is 1/2. So that means I got to go 1/4 on either side. This is a really, again, this is why you're not going to have one of these like this terrible on the test, because it's hard to grade, hard to graph. So something like that. But if that's the only one you had trouble with, then you'll be fine. Because that's I don't know. I think we must have messed something up with fractions in there to make it be 1/8. Other questions?